Play Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Alex Cuff, this is Up the Cuff, and welcome back to episode 13 of my Let's Play of Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. In this episode, single player, we're going to be continuing our campaign of Yu-Gi-Oh! But instead we're going to be doing some reverse duels, starting out with my Valentine against Yugimoto in the Dual Identity Go story deck. Alright, now from what I saw of this in the last episode when I played against Mai, this Harpie deck looks not too difficult. I mean, it got the better of me initially, which means it is a better Harpie deck than some I've played in the past, theoretically. Harpie's Pet Dragon. Oh! Man, that card. And finally Harpie Queen is here. Wait, Yugi did nothing? Alright, let's activate Hysteric Sign. Bring out an Elegant Egotist. Do we summon Harpie's pet baby dragon? No. Give me a second. Sorry about that, you may have heard the doorbell. There was weather person. There was a delivery person at the door. So let's summon. Wait. Ooh. Do we activate the effect? No, we'll just. No. Oh. Well, I guess we did it after all. That was a bad mistake. Let's summon Harpie's baby pet dragon. That was a huge mistake. I meant to just summon it to the field, but I activated its ability instead. So now we've got a Harpie's Hunting Ground in our hand. Let's end our turn. Dang it, that was a mistake. Alright, what's Yugi gonna do now? He's gonna summon a Torike. One of the Unicorn. Okay. What am I gonna get now? Birdface. Alright. We'll summon Birdface. And we'll also summon activate Harpie's Feather Duster to get that Horned Unicorn out of here. Comes back to the deck, of course it does. And we'll run over the beast thing. Now, do we summon Harpie's Hunting Ground? Let's wait. Let's go to the main phase 2. Let's activate Harpie's Hunting Ground as well. Because that way when he plays the Horn of the Unicorn again, next time we summon a Harpie, we can just get rid of it. It also buffs our Birdface in case he can't summon anything. Which he can't! Harpie Girl. We'll summon the Harpie Girl. Just so we can then activate Elegant. Except we can't. Battle phase. Karibo. Okay, Harpie Girl does not become a Harpie Lady, so we can't activate Elegant Egotist. If only we just. Well, then again, Harpie's Hunting Ground might come in handy. Especially if we happen to draw a Harpie Lady now, but Dispel is good enough. We'll activate Dispel to get those swords out of here. And now we will summon Harpie's Pet Dragon by attributing Birdface. Wait, it wasn't destroyed by battle, so we don't get Birdface's ability. Never mind, we'll go to the battle phase, and we will attack with Harpie's Pet Dragon. And as soon as we get some Harpie Ladies on the field, that thing will become monstrous. We just have to draw any card that can become a Harpie Lady. And Yugi's got nothing. So if we draw a Harpie Lady, Harpie Channel, that's a Harpie Lady, alright. So let's summon Harpie Lady. And there goes Harpie's that thing there. Now we can activate Elegant Egotist. This will get rid of our Harpie's Hunting Ground, unfortunately. We'll summon it from the deck. That way we thin the deck a bit in case this attack doesn't succeed. Harpie's Hunting Ground will activate. And there goes the Harpie's Hunting Ground. And now, battle phase. Harpie's Pet Dragon is now 2300. We'll attack with the Harpie Channeler. And we have just enough to kill with the Pet Dragon. I like that Harpie deck. That is the first deck of mine that I actually like. Mainly, it might have also been because Yugi didn't do anything, but I like that deck. The pet dragon makes it really good. Oh, I forgot Blackluster Soldier was in that deck. Alright, and our next Reverse Duel is playing as Bandit Keith. Now, you may remember from the last episode, Bandit Keith didn't actually do anything like Yugi did there. So, this will be the first time where we actually see what is in Bandit Keith's deck. And I am interested, because I'm legitimately interested in why he couldn't play anything. I mean, I'm sure he could have played something. Or maybe he couldn't. You know what, looking at this, maybe he couldn't. Maybe he couldn't. Might as well activate Mystical Space Typhoon now, because I want to get rid of that. Die. It was a Grave Robber. Okay, so what is 7 completed? Okay, Terraforming, what's this? Mausoleum of the Emperor. During either player's main phase, a turn player can pay 1,000 life points times the monster normally needed for the tribute summon of a monster. That player may normal summon a set that must be attributing. Thank God for that, because we desperately needed that. Now, I'm assuming this is the field spell. Yeah. Might as well play Terraforming now, so we can thin our deck out. Yeah, it's another one of these mausoleums. Now, I want to get Slot Machine out, so I'm gonna pay 2,000 life points to summon Slot Machine. And is this a machine type? Yeah, so now we'll activate 7 completed, and we'll equip it to Slot Machine, and we'll choose attack to give it 2,700 attack. This is how this deck is meant to work. Kill. Alright. And we know Joey's got stuff in this deck. So, let's see what we can do next. Or let's see what he can do next, rather. Defense position. He's playing from the back line already. He's got nothing. Another Slot Machine. I could technically tribute, but I'm not going to, because we've already got a 2,700 attack monster, and Joey doesn't have diddly. So, there you go. But I would like to draw some other monsters so I can get some other things out. So Joey, what you're going to do, you're going to play another defense position monster, and you're going to end your turn. Yep, because now you've got nothing. Ah, oh, man. Let's stop defense so we can get some life point damage off. Boom. It is a Flame Manipulator, which means that we are about to deal some serious life point damage. 1,800. Man, the Mausoleum has already paid for itself. That's a good card, especially for this deck, because it seems like it's only got tributes. Does it? Because that might have been why Bandit Keith couldn't do anything last game rather. He just didn't draw his Mausoleum. And I was 7 completed. Oh, do I want to do that though? Because it doesn't seem like... I'll hold off on that until we can attack directly. Or attack for some actual life point damage, because giving it another 700 attack wouldn't really be in our best interest, because we wouldn't be dealing any life point damage. See, he just keeps on oh, that's I don't like that. That's scary. He drew that. Oh god. Wait a minute, we can be using the Mausoleum. We could have been using this Mausoleum the entire time. Let's activate the effect. I thought that was a one-time thing. No, we're going to pay another 2,000 life points, and we're going to summon this thing, the Launcher Spider. And we're going to use 7 completed on this. Give it some attack points. Switch to the battle phase. Launcher Spider's more, so we'll attack with this first. That's why I was scared. That's why I was scared. Well, we had a good run. And he's paying for it now. Oh, okay, now this is scary now, because Pendulum Machine can't get over Garuzas. But it can if I place 7 completed on it. So now I don't have to pay nearly as many life points. I can just pay 1,000. And I can bring out the Pendulum Machine, activate 7 completed, then I can get over Garuzas. Okay, so I'm only on 1200 life points now. Give it attack. Now we can go to the battle phase, and we can run over Garuzas. Okay, Mirror Force took a lot out of me, but here we go. What do you got, Joey? You got nothing. Still playing defensively. I need to get something. I can't afford to tribute again. Let's terraform, I suppose, to thin our deck. Let's get this final mausoleum out. Now we'll go to the battle phase. I can't afford, I literally cannot afford to pay for another mausoleum effect. If only Bandit Keith had some life gain cards in his deck, this would be an amazing deck. And he keeps playing defensive position. See, I don't. This is not doing me any good. Oh my God, Zoa. See, I need something though. Yeah, I can't pay and also tribute. So I'm stuck until he stops drawing monsters, but then he draws the spell and trap cards he can use to defeat me. Graceful chat. Oh no. Oh, he didn't get anything. Okay. What's return? Oh, Barrel Dragon. Barrel Dragon. Okay, he didn't draw a monster, which means he shouldn't be able, unless he draws a monster this turn, he shouldn't be able to defend himself. That's a Mirror Force. I'm calling it now, that's a Mirror Force. Petrifiing Azoa equipped with Metal Morph. See, why is Bandit Keith's deck all tribute monsters? This exact situation is going to happen, where your life points are low, you can't afford to use Mausoleum's effect. See, I like this deck in concept. Oh, don't, please, no. Okay, so the gold side is Tails. I lose. Why do you have to Metal Morph after the attack? See, I lose because I can't do anything. This is why Bandit Keith lost that last round, because his deck is very situational, it's very aggressive, you want to win early, but if Joey happens to get the Mirror Force or the Time Wizard, you can't do anything about it. We'll try again, because I'd like to get all three of these Reverse Duels done today if possible. See, I like the concept of Bandit Keith's deck. It seems like it's all tribute monsters, and you can use the Mausoleum, but I don't know, like, the exact same situation that happened there is going to happen, where if you get Mirror Forced and you lose everything, you've paid a whole bunch of life points for nothing. Someone's completed Time Machine. Ooh. I like Time Machine. But see, look, I don't have my Mausoleum, so I can do nothing. Okay, keep it, yeah, Time Machine. When it's one monster to balance, okay, special monster the same side feels on the same battle position it was in when it was destroyed. See, I need Mausoleums in order for this to work. This must be why Bandit Keith couldn't play any cards that time when I beat him, because he couldn't get the field spell and therefore could do nothing. See, Bandit Keith, this is why you don't play this deck. See, Bandit Keith, look, you're playing this deck and you're losing, because your deck relies on one card that you can't draw. Alright, that's what we'll do. Go ahead and do that. It doesn't mean anything. Still, you're going down to 2800 now, so if you wanted to summon a 7-star, congratulations, you're now down to 800 life points. And he's got his red eyes out as well. We lose. Bandit Keith's deck is horrible, so we lose. Time Wizard, of course. Please use the effect, for some reason. No. If you haven't won with Bandit Keith's deck by like turn 8 or 9, you're just screwed. I still would like to get all these reverse duels done in this episode, but if I can only finish this one, then so be it. Alright, come on. Get the field spell. I'm pretty positive that there are no regular monsters in this deck. It's just tribute monsters. Oh. I stand corrected. I stand incredibly corrected. Okay, so what are these cards, these new cards that we've never seen before? One normal monster from your graveyard is destroyed in the main phase. Birthright. Activate this card by targeting one normal monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target face up attack position. Okay, so it's one of those ones. Now, what is Blast Spear? If this face down defense position monster was attacked by an opponent's monster before damage calculation, equip this card to the attacking monster. Then during your opponent's next name phase, destroy this monster. This card is equipped to. If you do, inflict the damage to your opponent. Ooh, I'm setting this. I am activating Terraforming to bring out the Mausoleum. I don't have any normal monsters in my graveyard yet, and that card would have helped when Mirror Force happened as well. I might as well set Birthright, and I'll activate Mausoleum. So now I can actually do stuff because apparently Bandit Keith's deck. Okay, that doesn't matter. Apparently Bandit Keith's deck does have some regular ass monsters, and he's tributing. So please attack my face down with the Swamp Battle Guard. Yeah! Blast Sphere. It's equipped. Now, Metalmorph. Oh dear. Okay. Cool. Zoa. Might as well, actually. Let's activate the effect. And we'll summon Zoa. If it gets destroyed, we can, Swing of Memories it. And this is getting destroyed next turn, so we can just attack Misaki. Yeah, okay. Let's go to the battle phase. We'll attack Misaki for 1200. Alright, I'm liking this deck now. Let's go to main phase 2. Actually, no, that's a spell card. We don't have to worry about that. We'll set Blast Spear next turn. Blast Spear, bang, and inflict damage to the opponent. Time. Oh, not Time Wizard. Oh, never mind. We can just Spear at heads. So they've got the silver side. Not. Yes. Suck it, Joey. Ooh. Okay. Ancient Tool. We'll set you, and if he doesn't attack it, we can tribute for Ancient Tool. Battle phase. See, now I like this deck. Now that I know that there's not just tribute monsters, I like this deck. I mean, it has, and we've seen it where it's just can't draw the things it needs to work. But it's nowhere near as situational as I thought it was. Draw phase. Barrel Dragon. Oh, I want Barrel... I have a feeling Barrel Dragon will be an animation. And he can't win it. I might as well. I'm going to activate Mausoleum. I'm going to pay 2,000 life points because I want to see what I want to see Barrel Dragon, man. I want to see it. Barrel Dragon. I'm not even going to use its effect. I might as well just attack because I think it might have an animation. Let's go to battle phase. Never mind. It doesn't have an animation, but it doesn't matter because we win. Now I appreciate Bandit Keith's deck. Now that I know that it's not heavily reliant on the field spell. Now that I know there's stuff in the deck that you can actually use outside of that, it's a fine deck. I'm not saying it's a good deck, because, you know, we beat it easily when he couldn't draw anything. But it's a good enough deck. Now we've got Joey versus Yugi. Hopefully we can win this, like, in the first try, because then we can, next episode, move back into the story mode. But if we, like, fail this duel a couple times, we'll call it, and then we'll come back into it in the next episode. But Joey Wheeler's deck, he had a lot of cards in his extra deck, which makes me think he's running like heavy fusion. Oh, 2 red eyes. There's got to be a fusion monster that uses red eyes, yeah? And Summon Skull. Why do they have just... It's like they... Okay, so we have Thousand Dragon, Jiltia the Dark Knight, Flame Swordsman, and Black Skull Dragon. Wait, Summon Skull and Red Eyes Black Dragon. Holy crap! First turn. First turn, polymerization. We're gonna get a Black Skull Dragon out. Oh yeah! Nice! Black Skull Dragon. Oh, it looks so cool! And you know, we're also gonna summon a Protector of the Throne. We're gonna set it, actually. Because it's got better defense. Now, battle phase. Black Skull Dragon. No animation. Oh, I really want a Black Skull Dragon to have an animation. Man, we got the Black Skull Dragon on the first turn. That is ridiculous. Defense position, he's on the ropes. Which means we can... Oh, yes, we're going to use this. Even though we probably won't be able to summon anything else, another fusion monster this, if we draw another Summon Skull. If we draw another Summon Skull, speaking of summon, I'm going to summon Baby Dragon. Probably should put it in defense position, but, never mind. Let's go to battle phase. We'll attack. Okay, this is that. Probably should have gone with Baby Dragon first to get to deal 3,200 damage, but I'd rather be safe. If we draw Summon Skull, because if we don't draw anything, if we don't draw Black Skull, if we don't draw Summon Skull, I'm tributing for Red Eyes this turn. Uh-oh. Can we possibly, can we use polymerization on his Summon Skull? Ooh. Guardian of the Labyrinth. Was that in one of the, yeah, so if we draw Protector of the Throne, we can summon Jiltia. And Flame Swordsman is there. Let's set you, actually. Because that way this way he'll play defensive and we can get Red Eyes next turn. Summon Skull, meet your father. It's what you could have become. And Yugi monster. Oh, he's summoning our Red Eyes. Okay, he's not going to attack our dragon with it. He's just making sure we can't. Oh, really? This fine. So he's just making sure that we can't tribute for another one. He knows it's going to get destroyed, but he just wants to be cool, I suppose. This Black Skull Dragon, man. Oh my God! We got it again. Activating the effect. Yes, we are. You've seen it before, and you'll see it again, Yugi. It's a second Black Skull Dragon. Oh, I love Black Skull Dragon. It looks so dope. All right. Red Eyes, meet your father. And Yugi, meet the Red Eyes and the Summon Skull's mother. That's right. It can be the second Black Skull Dragon is the mother. They're a happy little family, destroying what are apparently their kids. And he's got nothing. We win this turn unless he's got two Karibos. Flame Manipulator. Summon you for fun. And this Black Skull Dragon, who we got on turn 1, is going to attack for game. There it is. Black Skull. We got 2 Black Skull Dragons. Oh, that was awesome. Dark Sage, Ancient Rules, Spellbinding Circle. Well, that worked out pretty much perfectly. Because in the next episode, we're going to take on Maximilian Pegasus in Match of the Millennium. And we're over halfway through the series. But series 1 is... We're still in series 1. I guess I don't do all 4 seasons of the show. Excuse me. Thank you very much for watching this episode, guys. My name is Alex Cuff. This has been Off the Cuff, and I will see you next time.